Hello, I'm Alan from Baylily Bell Tents, and today we're cooking a burger, can you believe? So we've got the briquettes on the barbecue. They are nearly ready to pour in. We've got some rolls, some burgers, some onions, some jalapeños, some salt and pepper. And in a moment, I'm going to be cooking you an amazing burger. Well, me actually, but you can watch it and enjoy it and hopefully cook it yourself. Okay, so the barbecue is nicely warmed up. We're at over 200 degrees. The briquettes are all in there burning away and the grill is nice and clean. Now we've got our bread rolls, our onions and our burgers. Now we're a fan of CostCo patties. They are really good quality and I've actually won a few awards in their time. So we smother, let's remove the bread rolls for the second. We're gonna put some salt and pepper all over the onions and the burgers, like so. We're gonna, if you can get to do this a little bit earlier than you can, and we're rocking some pink Himalayan salt. Yes, I am putting a lot on, but for the rest of my diet, I hardly put any salt in. So when I do put it in, I like to enjoy it. Then a bit of olive oil, like so. Like all of them, you know, we've seen DJ Barbecue and Jamie Oliver and Gordon Ramsay. They're all doing the burgers. This is just our take on the burger, or my take. I do love a barbecue, don't you know? Last summer, we did 82 barbecues whilst putting the tents up. So get it all covered in, and don't worry about the board, because that is what the bread rolls are going to go on and soak up all the rest of the olive oil and seasoning. So I'm just going to give my hands a wipe, and what we're going to do, we're going to take the lid off. We're going to get the patties. Now, I'm very particular how I cook these. I find 9 minutes, so 3 minutes one side, 3 minutes the next side, and then 3 minutes back on the first side with the cheese on top is the perfect way to cook these burgers just over medium rare. So there'll be a bit of pink in the middle, but not too much pink that the non-pink lovers will get upset or not like it. So we're going to put them on direct, and I'm going to put the onions on indirect for those barbecuists who know the difference. Direct's over the charcoal, indirect's not. Then lid on, and I'm a pretty OCD guy. I time the 3 minutes. Right, wrong button. Okay, so 3 minutes and counting. Let's see how they go. Okay, we've got about 19 seconds left. Yeah, I told you I was OCD. 19 seconds left. The smoke's coming through. No issues whether it's gas or briquette barbecues. This is about getting out and enjoying the food. Like I say, I'm a massive barbecue fan, as we have put on our Instagram over the years. And now I thought I wanted to share how to cook a barbecue. How to cook a burger. Right, 3 minutes done. So all we're doing is turning the burgers. What you find by only turning them a couple of times is it seals on the outside and goes nice and brown. When we were kids, back in the, can I say 90s and lie a little bit? Well, no, 90s probably. We would be shoving them on and turning them within seconds, and it'd be sticking to everything, and it was just rubbish. And the age-old, love the age-old saying, you'd finish eating your barbecue, your food, and then you'd go back to it and go, oh, it's ready to cook on now. So those are gone. If you notice the chimney, charcoal chimney I had at the start, absolutely game changer in charcoal cooking on a barbecue. Highly recommend getting one if you haven't got one already. Now we're just going to get some cheese slices ready. I'm going to go for 2 on each burger, just prepping them, easier to get it done. We've got a couple of minutes left until we turn them again. Litter in my pockets. And then we've got our jalapeños ready. 1 in 10, apparently this is true, 1 in 10 jalapenos is hot, the rest are just warm. So when I've done buffalo turds, some people call them, or poppers, or whatever you want to call them, basically 1 in 10 blows your brain out and the rest are just slightly warm. Also getting the bread rolls nicely lubricated up with the leftover olive oil. I'm going to swap this board out for a clean one. If I hadn't said anything, would you have noticed? Of course, of course. And yes, like Emily, I'm tapping into a hidden desire to be a presenter. All right, they're ready. They're going to go on at the end very quickly, actually. Okay, 10 seconds left of the second lot of 3 minutes. What we're going to do then is turn them again. Jalapenos, plastic cheese, huge fan of plastic cheese. And ultimately, when you're camping or whatever, glamping, you don't always have nice farmhouse. Actually, you probably do because you're glamping on a farm. But plastic cheese, huge fan, and I actually think everyone should use it. Right, so let's turn the onions again. This is my favourite way of cooking onions. I love the big rings inside the burger. Okay, back to this one. Turn that. Turn that. Love the lines, love the brown. Couple of jalapenos using Ben's Paw Patrol fork here. Essential having a kid's fork when you're doing these things. Is one of these ones the hot one? My watch is still going off. Right, we had a sacrificial jalapeno then, it's gone underground. Oh, Ben's Paw Patrol fork doing very, very well. Right, cheese on top. Like I say, huge fan of plastic cheese. You get different types, you can get stronger ones. I do like a lot of flavour and recommend it, but there's something about the plastic we've got, yeah, we're going to do another 3 minutes or so on that. Okay, we've got about a minute left. We'll always keep the lid on because as the fat's dripping out the burger and hitting the briquettes and it's sparking and bubbling and we're getting all this flame and this smoke, and that's just extra flavour. And the Weber barbecues with their lids, they are pretty good. So highly recommend them, and it just keeps it all in. And if you want to do some smoking ever, you can chuck a wood briquette on and adjust the vents and you get extra. I saw someone once squirt a load of beer in and then pop the lid on, and just the steam created from the beer, or anything that's extra good flavour really. If you're glamping, it's a bit different. You could have a disposable barbecue, but you can still make sure the food's quality. But if you're at home or somewhere for a bit longer, or you're transporting your Weber with you, then make sure you try and use good quality products, because when you get the cheaper briquettes and everything, it's just sometimes you don't know what they're made of, and that's going to add flavours that aren't very nice. So do recommend getting better stuff. Okay, so nearly ready. The bread rolls, I haven't talked about these yet. I recommend, these are Tesco's sandwich rolls. They come pre-sliced, they're ready to go. Now, all the big dogs at the moment are talking about brioche and everything else. That's fine, there's nothing wrong with anything. But I don't like a lot of bread with my burger. I like a bit of bread with my burger because I want to taste the burger, I don't want to taste bread. So these massive floured baps, not interested. I like a small sandwich roll. Tesco's, Warburton's do them. And yeah, we're going to toast them because that helps keep it together. Because when you get a non-toasted bap and all the juices and everything else, then really it's just going to fall apart. That's why we toast it. Right, we are done. So, whoa, love this. We've got the cheese melted nicely over the jalapenos. The onions are looking fab. So I'm just going to move the burgers away a bit because we need to chuck the bread rolls onto toast, and then it is presentation time. These don't take long, obviously. I'm not going to put any burger or ketchup on these. I'm not going to put any salad in it. That's really up to you. This is about giving you a basic, amazing burger. I do believe the patties should be flavoursome enough without all of that, but I like spice, so I like jalapeno relish and everything else on mine. But this is enough to keep your taste buds entertained. How are we doing? Oh, starting the toast. I love the grill lines. A little bit longer, a little bit longer. The olive oil and the seasoning on that just makes it taste even better. Right, let's give the onions one last. Oh, look at them. They look fantastic. Okay, I think our bread rolls are done. Yep, nicely toasted. So we're going to put them over onto the presentation board like so. Then we're going to put a ring of onions or two on the bottom. No reason on the bottom, just doing it because it sits a bit flatter. And all of that. I'm going to shake the middle out of them, break them up a bit. Then we're going to burger it up. Like so. Like so. Leave those onions. No, you know what? I'm not going to leave those onions. I'm going to take them off. I'll eat them cold later for a snack. Like so. Right. Close the lid. Turn it off. Save that for another video. Turn it off. And here we have our amazing jalapeno burgers with plastic cheese. Oh, I love these. Hold on, bringing them in, bringing them in. Look at those bad boys. Right. Should I bring them in again? Okay, I'm going to take a bite. I'm going to take a bite. We want maximum juicage. Oh, look at that! That is unbelievable. Everyone, make these burgers tonight. Oh, fantastic. And on that note, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed them. That was unbelievable. When I watch them and they go, that's amazing, I'm always like, whatever, that was amazing. So definitely recommend making these burgers. Thank you for this. We are going to do more cookery stuff in the future. This is our first one. Hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye now. Wow, weren't they some tasty burgers? I hope you enjoy yours as much as I enjoy mine. If you want to watch some more, click down here on the left. If you want to subscribe to our channel, click down here on the right.